The Daily Interview by Inchfawn. Read for LibriVox.org by Clarica. Such a sensation Sunday's preacher made. "Christian," he cried, "what is your stock in trade?" Alas, too often nil. No time to pray, no interview with Christ from day to day. A hurried prayer, maybe, just gabbled through. A random text, for any one will do. Then gently, lovingly, with look intense, he leaned toward us. Is this common sense? No person in his rightful mind will try to run his business so, lest by and by the thing collapses, smirching his good name, and he, insolvent, face the world with shame. I heard it all, and something inly said that all was true. The daily toil and press had crowded out my hopes of holiness. Still my old self rose, reasoning, how can you, with strenuous work to do, real slogging work, say, how can you keep pace with leisured folks? Why, you could grow in grace if you had time. The daily interview was never meant for those who wash and bake. But yet a small voice whispered, "For my sake keep tryst with me. There are so many minutes in a day, so spare me 10. It shall be proven then. 10 minutes set apart can well repay. You shall accomplish more if you will shut your door for 10 short minutes just to watch and pray." Lord, if I do set 10 apart for you, I dared, yes dared, to reason thus with him. The baker's sure to come, or Jane will call to say some visitor is in the hall. Or I shall smell the porridge burning, yes, and run to stop it in my hastiness. There's not 10 minutes, Lord, in all the day I can be sure of peace in which to watch and pray. But all that night, with calm, insistent might, that gentle voice spake softly, lovingly, "Keep tryst with me." You have devised a dozen different ways of getting easy meals on washing days. You spend much anxious thought on hopeless socks, on moving iron mould from tiny frocks. 'Twas you who found a way to make the sugar lumps go round. You, who invented ways and means of making nice spicy buns for tea, hot from the baking, when margarine was short. And cannot you, who made time to join the butter queue, make time again for me? Yes, will you not, with all your daily striving, use woman's wit in scheming and contriving to keep that tryst with me? Like ice, long bound on powdered, frosty ground, my erring will all suddenly gave way. The kind soft wind of his sweet pleading blew, and swiftly, silently, before I knew, the warm love loosed and ran. Life-giving floods began, and so most lovingly I answered him, "Lord, yes, I will and can. I will keep tryst with thee, Lord, come what may." Envoy. It is a wondrous and surprising thing how that 10 minutes takes the piercing sting from vexing circumstance and poisonous dart hurled by the enemy straight at my heart. So, to the woman tempest-tossed and tried by household cares, and hosts of things beside, with all my strength God bids me say to you, dear soul, do try the daily interview. End of poem. This recording is in the public domain.